Yo! Sound like that was in 3D. Let me try that again. Yo! Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Happy Friday to everybody. Shout out Sparks Visual, man. Sparks in the building. Make sure y'all follow my wrenches, what they got going on too. Slim Jones, Meg Jeezy, one. Swiper Brown, what's up? What's up? Monty McCurry, how you doing today, bro? Happy Friday. We made it another week. Yeah, now we got to make it through the weekend. That's even dangerous, man. Shout out Dro the Mob, Droski, grandson, 66465. Smash that like button as y'all come in the building. Ghost folks, 21519. What's up? What's up? What's up? Monique Moore. Shout out OG Momo. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to my mods too, man. See what they got going on. They got merch too. They sell shirts and all that shit. Support them too. Hey, Shacky Sharp, what's up, my boy? What's up? Please don't blink. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to Please Don't Blink. Antonio Anthony, what's up? What's up, my boy? Hey, Antonio Anthony, you smarter than a motherfucker. You done put your whole page up in there. Hey, you smarter than a motherfucker, brother. Hey, I ain't seen that one. I thought I overdid it with the cash app on DJU on my shirt. You just did it right there. Shout out Almighty Props. Almighty Props. Chelsea Davis. What's up, Chelsea? Appreciate your love and support. Mr. Whistleback. Shout out to you, man. Happy Friday to everybody. Shout out Jeremiah Harrison. Shout out to Jeremiah Harrison. Shout out to Damian Phillips, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Lil Ye 2 times. G the low win. G the low win. Shout out on both sides of the fence. 6661. Shout out Runaway Sunny. Runaway Sunny. Appreciate your love and support. GBG. Stretch game. Damn. Say he's stretching them. Shout out, man. What's up to you, GBG? Appreciate your support, brother. Verse 1. Shout out verse 1. Shout out Nana Tate 8393. Sorry if I got it wrong. Shout out on both sides of the fence again. Shout out Dab 9450. Unknown John Doe 6219. Harvey Rural, what's up? Shout out the whole Harvey, man. Everybody in Harvey. LaShawn Loneway, may God continue to bless you, your work and family, young man. I appreciate it. That's motivation. Tip, what's up? 4796. Quat T, what's up, my boy? And the lovely Nene Marie. And you got J19 19 times. J19 times. Shit. Hensley. Shout out Hensley Beckham. Shout out Angela Dixon. Shout out your mama's boyfriend. What's up, my boy? I hope you feeling good, my boy. Hope you all right, man. My mama's boyfriend been on my page since I started, man. That's real talk. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start off with Lil Durk, man. We gotta start off with Durk. Hey, first of all, I want to start off with, hey man, make sure y'all keep your head on the swivel. They killing people. They riding 2 cars deep. 8 of them hopping out. They bringing a whole block on the hit. So if you ain't with it, hey, look, just try to stay in the house, DoorDash your food. Go places where it's flooded with cops. If you want to, have a chance or something. At least you can sue the city if you get killed. Shit, because they ain't protecting nothing. So just have a blessed weekend, safe weekend, and remember, man, if you got anything extra, man, make somebody a sandwich, get somebody a lunch pack or something, man. God will bless you, man. Do a good deed for the people. All right, y'all. So Lil Durk, OTFDD, he got a new court date. He got a court date, and his lawyer basically exposed the feds. Now, people saying that you can't bring up the Atlanta homicide. The Atlanta attempt murder because it's old. If you pay attention to the detective that was on the stand, right? If you pay attention to what he said, you would have known that the feds was on them instead of them getting out, dancing around like the smoking monkeys, the flying monkeys off the Wizard of Oz, and zoom them on live time about on call. We beat this case because Dirk got to pay for it now. So the detective, when he got on the stand, he said that they got video and two witnesses. And the video shows that Lil Durk sticking his arm out the window and firing off the gun, right? And then the judge said, we have enough probable cause to go on with it. So what happened between that and that? What happened between they all the evidence that the Atlanta had to them not having nothing? We should have known that the feds was on them. They was on them. We was wondering about dismiss. And they did say this though. They did say that if King Von was alive, he will be charged with that shit. So that let me know that somebody had to say Von did it. Which you know what I think? I think the guy who they paid off, the witness that's still alive, the witness that's gonna come and give his testimony in California about the Atlanta shooting, he probably told them that Von did it. When he told them, no, Dirk them ain't do it, Von did it. You remember Von was dead now. So when he told them Von was dead, so they said Von to be charged with it. But he caught a Fed case, and the Fed swooped them up. And he was like, you sure Von? Nah, Dirk did it. You want to get out of here early? Dirk did it. You know, they blaming everything on Dirk, though. Everything, even his homies. His homies now putting their emotions with lawyers, and they damn near saying that, hey, look, y'all got Dirk, but y'all ain't got shit on me. That's what his co-defendant is basically saying, man. Like, I done seen this shit a couple of times where the co-defendants that said, you know, Dirk, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This got something to do with Dirk. I want to get out of jail because I shouldn't have to wait because y'all bringing new charges on Dirk. Yeah. Hey, see, this is what people think they reading the paperwork, but they don't pay attention, right? So the whole time, the feds been gonna introduce Marley and AJ case. It was a sealed document from the from the Dirksen building, which is the Northern District of Illinois, and it was a sealed document in California on Dirk them shit. It was 44B. You hear me? 44B. Now I'm gonna tell you why 44B important because it was sealed the whole time, and it still ain't get unsealed. But DD lawyer exposed it. DD lawyer say, yeah, y'all bringing up some new supplemental charges. You know, I just think that like a Rico coming, like they finna Rico them. Cause for a lawyer like Drew them, they really raping Dirk. They really just taking his money. But they do got a conversation where they can say like, "Fuck, this got to do with it." You hear me? Like, but then the feds can come back like, "Oh, what he got to do with it? He was there. Even if we can't prove you was shooting, you was there. That's part of a crime. Somebody got shot. If I die and you live, and somebody killed me, and you was on a crime with me, you going to jail for my body." So it's like all type of ways that they can still stick you. Like you can't get off. Like Didi saying, I ain't shoot nobody. I ain't buy no ski mask. I ain't buy no gun. Well, if Bonnie saying you was next to him in the car while y'all was stopping Quando Rondo, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You hear me? Unless Bonnie say, I was in the car by myself, then shit, Didi stuck. Just riding on a plane with the killers, man, is a conspiracy. They ain't got to find out which way you went. Did you take a different cab than them or not? That's a conspiracy, man. Motherfuckers flew on the airplane to come after they got tipped off that Quando Rondo was staying in a hotel. Number two, co-conspirator number two. I ain't never seen a killer, a person who killed somebody. I ain't never seen them without no mugshot. That's how you know it's over with for Durk. When you got a shooter that was at the gas station that shot the gun, he ain't got no mug shot. I ain't never seen that shit. On everything, what if this guy's a serial killer? We don't know who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? What if he killed more people and the family know who he is to get justice? Like they got this motherfucker wrapped up like a mummy. We can't see his name, jam. We can't Google him, jam. We can't look him up in no jails, jam. Damn, I think it's jam. Hey, but look though, since Lil Durk had mentioned something about the RedMan, right? I wrote Lil Durk a letter, man. I wrote Lil Durk a letter, man. It said something like this, man. For real, I'm dead serious, man. I said, dear Lil Durk, this white man, you know who the fuck I am. You know what's going on. But look, check this out, man. You knelt. They used your credit cards and shit, man. But I heard one of your lyrics where you said years ago that if the feds come around and asking about bodies, you gon' RedMan. Hey, look, Gangsta Williams, he RedMan and some shit. He out of jail. Gangsta Williams gave up 50 homicides, goddamn it, to get out of jail. He did a 20 ball, but shit, well, he did 20 plus. But shit, you got a RedMan, man. You got to say Bonnie did it. You got to say they stole your credit cards, brother. You got to start there. You got to start there. They stole your credit cards. You got to start there with the when you start writing on the paper what happened. Hey man, hey look, brother. Hey look, brother. If you can unwrap, see, y'all steady saying they ain't got nobody, bro. If you was on the motherfucking crime scene, bro, and I was at the crime scene and I killed somebody and I say, look, Dirk did, it's my word against Dirk's on everything. It's my little word against the lawyers. This ain't no state case, bro. This ain't what Drew Finley and them could just go up there and wink their eye and the judge be like, oh yeah, we ain't no probable cause. This ain't that, bro. This ain't that, bro. Like this ain't that really, bro. Like for real, bro. You got niggas who killers, who he got in songs. You know what I'm talking about? He rapping about this shit. He rapping about them. So how you gonna say you don't know him? Then after the murder, you kicking it with these niggas. The niggas who got caught in the murder for hire, bro. Like, it's a conspiracy, bro. It's the conspiracy. Hey, look, they ain't gotta prove that Lil Durk paid shit. They ain't gotta prove that. All they gotta do is prove that he was engaging to stalk Quando Rondo. All they gotta prove is Marley and AJ said, I mean not Marley, but AJ said, oh, at $1 million worth of game, yeah, Dirk knew I killed him. He asked me what happened, how I chased him down there. Thing it's AJ word against Dirk's, because the jury gonna figure out how the fuck did these killers get to like. It's one thing for them to say Dirk name in the messages, right? It's one thing for Dirk for them to say, oh, it's OTF Pan, but it's one thing to say, hey, they coming up here on the 17th. And then you go, the person who chased them down, go to the $1 million worth of game. And not only that, got in the video. Hey, these are white jurors, bro, most likely. And look, they don't believe in what you believe in. They don't believe in violence, bro. They looking like if they'll do it in the Beverly Hills or the Beverly Center, these motherfuckers are dangerous. They did it in front of money, bro. It's money all around them. Like y'all just think Drew and them like Drew and Brian Steele, bro. Like y'all think something of them. But y'all can't tell me what murder they spanked. What murder for hire or stalking charge that they spanked with the feds? What you gonna say, Puff Daddy? They got Puff Daddy 4 years. Man, Puff Daddy had some freaky shit going on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with Dirt case. Young Thug them. That ain't got nothing. This ain't Young Thug them case. Young Thug didn't have no murder for hire and stalking. He didn't have none of that. This ain't no Boosie case. Boosie case was state. If it was the feds and Marlo Mike told the feds that Boosie that Boosie made him do it, it wasn't no change in your story, bro. Him and Boosie would have went to jail. The feds would have been like, "Oh, you lied? All right. Well, we really think Boosie did it in the conspiracy, so both of y'all going to jail." This ain't no state case, man. Hey, look, if you could tell me who you seen walk out the feds, who you seen get found not guilty when they went to trial. Since I've been on YouTube, like I said, I ain't seen nobody. Everybody I seen going to feds, they either copped out or they in that bitch for the rest of their life. I haven't seen it, man, and y'all haven't seen it either. So what makes Durk different? Bowleg's a millionaire. Who else a millionaire that went to jail? Went to jail, murder for hire, got out. Well, I think the hobos probably have the most money. Besides Dirk. Dirk got more money, but Bolegs was a millionaire off gambling, off hitting the boats. Hey, he's supposed to said that in a dough, Chelsea. You hear me? Chelsea, he's supposed to say they stole his shit in the dough. Soon the feds brought it up. Oh, your credit card's used. Hey, nah, I ain't giving permission. They going to jail. That's the first thing I would have said. They going to jail. They who used my credit cards? Like for real. You shouldn't even have to discuss a payment of a murder if this y'all homie. If everybody's saying this King Von they homie, you should have been amped up just to take the flight to go and kill a motherfucker. That's sad that you got to offer a motherfucker money for their friends. That's why I say it ain't mathing. Ain't none of this shit mathing, man. Hey, look, I just want to know for the people who say they're coming home, how you gonna explain that plane ride with Vonnie after the Crip tipped them off the Quando Rondo was saying? Because the Crip already said I don't know if he a Crip really, but the person from California said that he talked to Lil Durk and Vonnie. So how Durk gonna get up out of that shit? I just want to know. What he gonna say? They lying? Everybody lying? They putting a whole puzzle together, but everybody lying. You hear me? Like that's crazy, bro. And I got another question for y'all. Why y'all just worry about Dirk getting out? It's five of them up in there, right? Y'all don't care about nobody else. Y'all, hey, look, for y'all satisfaction, y'all would say Boogie Cook, Vonnie Cook, and all the rest of them, right? But y'all won't say Dirk Cook. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. It's five of them on the case. You ain't gonna say free all of them, nigga. Then Dirk going to jail too. On everything. Stop being guzzler holders. Get off your knees. Especially some of these bloggers. They be on their knees, bro. You better get up for a bus. Better get up for a bus on you. I stand with Jam 100%, Swipe. I stand with Jam too. You burn me, I'm gonna tell on your ass too. Ain't nothing to think about. They burnt Jam, bro. You heard them laugh about it. They thought that shit was funny, man. Dirk thought that shit was funny. I was disappointed in Dirk. Cause Jam will take out every motherfucker that's in Dirk path for him. And you see what I say about big homies? That's why I say tell y'all kids this shit a myth. Look what Dirk was doing behind Jam back. Jam didn't know Dirk said that until that audio came out. Jam wouldn't have never known. We would have thought Dirk loved Jam like a motherfucker. You hear me? That nigga say, oh, I did Jam dirty. Yeah, Jam say y'all ain't paying. Say y'all something with them goof ass niggas. They was scared. You could look at the picture and tell that the other two shooters were scared. They look scared. They look like, hey, look, it's two people, but it look like one person. That's how you know they was up under each other shooting. Jam, the professional. Jam had his arm out and bam, 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 bam. Them other two niggas look scared. So all you gotta do is look at that picture at the gas station and be like, all this shit go together. All this shit, the puzzle. I'm putting in a puzzle for y'all. I'm filling in a puzzle for y'all. That's all. And the reason why I'm filling in the puzzle, not to expose nobody. You hear me? I ain't better than them or nobody. But look, I will be better than them if I teach the kids this shit and break it down. Then the kids see at the end, like, damn, Dirk was good. I ain't doing that shit. You hear me? Like I ain't taking no niggas around me no more. That's my motherfucker. That's why I do this shit on everything. That's why I do it. You know, to lay it out in front of him. Hey, you see, he ain't got no lawyer. He ain't got no lawyer. He ain't got no lawyer. Then I tell you, this how this shit go. Only certain people get lawyers, bro. Only certain people. The rest of them through. Muwap had a lawyer. The other people have public defenders, man. But it's all y'all on the case. And then you got and then that give an opportunity for a motherfucker like Los. Los throwing motherfuckers up on Los say motherfucking badass, still alive. Badass still alive right now. He in jail, but they say he did. They said he was in the car to kill Duck. I don't think Badass gave Los permission to say that. I don't think he gave him permission to say no shit like that. You hear me? Hey, but you know the good thing about life? The feds could try to come and lock up Badass, right? Man, Badass could be like, oh, I was at probation that day. They called probation out. Oh, yeah, he was here. Looks fuck. And you fuck. All you gotta do is tell them where you was. You ain't gotta snitch on nobody or nothing. Hey, look, I ain't had nothing to do with Duck. I was over here. You can see that I was under the cameras. I was in Cook County, seeing my probation officer. Larry's gonna be fucked. It's safe to say Jam probably the one that hit his target. Hey, yeah. But Jam ain't no damn dummy either though. You think? Hey, look, I think Jam heard that conversation. I think Jam heard that before the internet. I think Jam heard that before the internet because that call is old. The fans was on them. They was already on them. So when Boona and Dirk was talking at that time, they was already watching them. The murder didn't already happen of Lil Pap and Stephon Mack. They been happened. They happened the same year. Stephon Mack happened first in January, and then Lil Pap got killed in August. So they was already watching them. And Jam got locked up 2023 of May. May 3rd, 2023. He got caught with a switch. He was with his cousin. He told his cousin, no, that ain't my switch, that's yours, cuz. Cuz say, no, man, I got an HVAC job. I ain't never been in jail. Police dragged Jam ass up out of there by his legs on everything. Out the truck. And he been missing ever since. But I don't blame Jam though. I don't blame him, man. Like for real. Imagine just like with Marley. If Marley tell on them, they shouldn't be mad, bro. AJ went to $1 million worth of game and then he stopped answering for Marley. So Marley texting him like, hey bro, did you get over Lil Durk? Did you get over Lil Durk? He sent this man to voicemail, put him on the block list. You hear me? This man then dropped the location. This man then came and picked you up to take you to the murder and shot the security guard who could have killed you. But he got in a cell with an informant and told the informant that Marley was a goofy. They got this shit on the wire. Marley a goofy. He ain't never did shit. He don't owe them nothing. The dude asked him, did you pay Marley money? He said, I ain't get what I'm gonna pay him for. I chased him down. You hear me? Like this shit is grimy. The streets is grimy as fuck, bro. That man dropped the location for you. He knew what Stephon Mack. Risky Road knew what Stephon Mack was. Cause they worked it, they was in there. It was like 5 people who was in there. They told before the feds came, man. Hey, look, we know somebody backdoored, man. Which one of y'all did? Hey, Dirk had 50,000 to 500,000 on him. You hear me? Like for real. But he ain't get paid though. Marley ain't get shit, bro. AJ beat him out. And they beat AJ out. And they beat AJ out. They gave up $50,000. Somebody took 30,000 and gave AJ 20. So other niggas from other blocks had to patch it up for AJ for AJ to get paid. That's how he ended up saying he got 40,000. Cause niggas who from the streets who got money, they like, damn, they beat you out. Huh, man? Huh, man? Don't fuck with them niggas no more. You hear me? Some shit like that. But they beat AJ out. They gave him 30 out of 50,000. They gave AJ 20. And then Jam called AJ block and was like, hey, shorty, get that money. No, they only gave him 20,000. No, they gave him 50,000, man. Smirk gave up 50. So look, if the feds know that Jam said that, right? And Jam know, because Jam was there $1 million worth of game. So if Jam was that $1 million worth of game, right? And Jam seen that Dirk gave up 50, right? What that's called? A witness, right? Stop saying that they ain't got shit, man. Y'all playing games. Jam in that paperwork. He in that paperwork saying that Durk gave up 50. He assured them that Durk gave up 50,000. He ain't say, oh, I think Smurf gave it up. He ain't say none of that. He said he gave it up. So look, so people like, how can the feds take, why would the feds take the Chicago murder for hire, the Atlanta attempted murder, and then put it all in one with that? That how they gonna do that? That's bogus. No, no, see what they doing is they just showing that Dirk, they just showing that Dirk has been doing this shit all around the board. He been on some Carmen San Diego. Every state he in, they committing crimes. You hear me? And then if you say, but Dirk wasn't charged with it. Hey, look, they got the witness. They got the two witnesses. You hear me? They got the three witnesses. Let me tell y'all, smash that like button, send me a cash app or something. Hey, look, let me just break it down for you. They got Marley and AJ in order to plead for a murder for hire. Not a murder. Not just say, yeah, I killed them and then it's over with. A murder for hire. You hear me? So that means somebody hired, somebody got to go down for the hire. You hear me? Hey, look, you cannot plead guilty without telling them the factual basis, the story, the storyline. They already got the storyline. They could have gave AJ 100 years. He already admit that he killed them, walked them down. He went to $1 million worth of game, got paid. Him and Marley did it. He told the whole story. So they really don't even need to make no deal with him. They could just fry him and Marley, both of them. But the 35 years is for, okay, so when Dirk shit come up, y'all gonna go to California and say that Dirk, he did this shit. Or y'all gonna get a testimony that Dirk did this shit. That Dirk paid you, and just y'all was expecting the payment from Lil Durk and OTF. You hear me? Now, with the Atlanta thing, you gotta remember, dude is still alive. The Weatherspoon dude. He alive. He alive and well. So when it's that day come, he gonna go in there and say, "Oh yeah, 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 it was Dirt Zoo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you know who shot you? Yeah, Lil Dirt. You telling me Drew now finna get him out of all that shit that I just told y'all? All them cases, all this I ain't and Lil Pav. And with Lil Pav shit. Like, bro, you gotta answer to something, bro. You might walk off with one, but you ain't just finna walk off like John Gotti. This 2026, man. And this ain't no cartoon, man. This shit real life. You hear me? This ain't no movie or none of this shit real life, man. This shit real life. Lil Durk travel with them. And then the bad thing about it, man, not only did he do it, not only did they say he did it, right? Because they assuming he did it, right? Assume, ask you, me. You hear me? But look, they alleged that he did it, right? But then you know what's the nail in the coffin? His fucking lyrics. Hey, look, ain't no sneaky water. Money make them killers pop outside you never seen before. Bro, if they get half his lyrics in, the jury, the hey, drop his location. We gonna put money on him. Man, that shit bad, man. I'm telling you, bro, that shit bad, bro. That shit bad. Hey, look, that's just like the Moo Wop song. Dude from 63rd can't get back up. You hear me? Knock the side out the motor, watch him get wrapped up. You hear me? Like, come on, man. Hey, to them people, it might be lyrics to your slow ass. But to them people that's been a judge, oh man, he did it. He did it, man. Like, you can't be rapping about that shit, bro, and then try to say that it's lyrics, bro. Oh man, that's just lyrics. Man, if the lyrics add up to anything, you hear me? Your ass going to jail. Hey, look, Lil Durk had. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you one more scenario, right? So Lil Durk had this song. It's the song. What's the name of that song? The name of the song that go with Marley and AJ case. When Dirk said, ever since my bro got killed, I've been slow sis. But we got back on their ass, bet they know this. He was like, this ain't no this. Trigger happy I be with Zoo them on the 4-6. You could believe he say they say Dirk asked the singer he won't smoke shit. You can believe whatever you want. I got your folks here. Remember, he was like, yeah, aha, right? Aha, right? Aha is a real song, right? This is what the Fed's saying. It's a real song, right? Because nobody ever knew that some stupid motherfuckers recorded the video of Stephon Mack getting chased down. They recorded the shit. And then they sent it to Durk now, man. Hey, look, read the paperwork on my mama, bro. Buddy ass got killed, and I could show his ass. You hear me? He could show him because he got the video. You hear me? Them people ain't put out that motherfucking video. Man, the video started circulating, so the news just saying, fuck it, we might as well pick it up. You know? All you gotta do is pay attention, man. All this shit, just pay attention. See, they just reading paperwork and think they smart. I'm comprehending this shit. Plus, I'm using my street knowledge and everything else thing I know. Then I got the gang members from the feds and they telling me. They telling me like when it with Vonnie, when that protective order came out, a motherfucker who from the feds, he say, man, hey, Swipe, report that he telling, bro. I say, nah, man, I don't know what a protective order. He say, look, man, my motherfucker rapper got a protective order on me. Look at this. And it was the same shit with Vonnie. What Vonnie had on Durk. That's how I knew. A nigga from Durk them block. He from Green. He from Green. He got out the feds. He from Durk them block. He from Dog Pound. On my mama, he the one who told me. So when he seen it come out, he said, hey, Swipe, my rapper got that on me. The same thing. They gonna play everything like Folio. Oh, yeah. That aha, that's gonna catch him up, man, with the jewelry, bro. And that's why they bringing the Stephon Max shit up in there. That's why they let aha, they introduced aha up in there. Aha wasn't about no motherfucker, what's the name? Quando Rondo. Quando wasn't even, Lil Pab wasn't even there yet. So we know it ain't about him. But we do know Durk shot that video the same day as $1 million worth of game. And we do know AJ was in that motherfucking video. And we do know that Risky Rose son OTF the motherfucking footage of the killing, of them chasing them down. And Durk clearly said in his song, he said in our Trenches News, he said, Buddy Gas got killed. We ain't claim it, but I can show his ass. They didn't claim Stephon Mack murder either. They did. They did. Even through AHA. We ain't know who they was talking about. We ain't know who Durk was talking about doing AHA. We ain't know he was talking about Stephon Mack now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but when you add it up, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. You hear me? Hey, but look though, they burn AJ. They beat AJ out his money. So AJ got a right to burn them. If AJ want to get out that motherfucker, AJ got a right. And can't nobody who beat do shit to him. Can't nobody do nothing to Jam. We heard Durk say, I played Jam. You hear me? We heard Durk say this. So if Jam tell on your ass, you thought you did dirty. You thought you did Jam dirty, but Jam did you dirtier, nigga. Because that's what Durk said. I did Jam dirty. Wait till we found out. Wait till we find out what I did and laughed about it. I'm like, Durk, see, that's why I tell y'all about games. You could be kicking it with some niggas. And soon when you walk off, they be like, man, what this bitch ass doing by us? Why you ain't just saying in his face then? I hate niggas that do that. A nigga walk up, they'll let the nigga kick it with us and everything. And then say when he walk off, man, that's that whole ass nigga be with dude now who shot at us. Like, bro, why you ain't just say that when he was right here? What, you want to shoot him in his back? Like, you coward ass niggas? Like, that's why I'm glad I'm out the streets. I'm glad, bro. I don't regret shit. Fuck everything. Whatever I did, nigga, God forgive me. That's all that matters, man. That's what we gonna have to see at the end of the day. I ain't gotta see none of the motherfuckers who judge me at the end of the day. Whatever, if God feel like I'm bogus, then he'll do something about it. Other than that, I'm gonna be reporting about your motherfucking your grandkids and all, motherfucker. If you want them to be just like your dumb ass, because if you fuck up, I report. Hey, Swipe, what's up with that building Durk broke then burnt down? Oh no. That was Jam. That was Jam crib. That's what Jam was saying at. See, that's what I'm saying. Like people gotta pay attention, Chelsea. See, you pay attention. You pay attention. That's what Jam was saying that. His crib got burnt up. I did Jam dirty. Hey, look, listen. I did Jam dirty. Wait till we find out what I did to him. You hear me? Burnt all this shit up. Now his people got to move around now. Everybody who was staying in the crib, we're going to sit outside. We're going to wait till your family leave, and then we're going to burn up the crib. Because that's his crib. And Jam name, that's his shit. You know, that ain't Durk crib because he ain't bad. Jam brought it with the money that he gave. You know. So since I know you working with them people now, I could just, ain't no living off me. You feel me? Like you can't live off me. And you know, that's like what anybody know. This nigga think he gonna be staying in my crib with the money I brought him testified against me. We yanking that bitch soon he leave out. You hear me? Bulldozing his shit. Have one of the YNs run a car through that motherfucker like a smash and grab. You hear me? So I understand it. I do understand it. But I'm still trying to figure out why did they have Devontae Collier in that paperwork, man? Like that still don't get that still like it just like why did they have his name in the paperwork? And then when that paperwork came out, Zoo got killed. How long after that paperwork? Because Money Duke then was dead. Zoo was alive. And then he ain't say rest in peace to Zoo. But you know the lawyers, they know everything. The lawyers know who cooperating right now. The lawyers know everybody government name. They know everybody. They got all that information. We just don't know. We don't know who doing Drew, Brian Steele, and whoever else representing them. They know who talking, you know. And I don't know why they put Zoo through like they put Zoo shit out there like that. I don't know. Like, and then Dirk didn't say nothing. Like Dirk didn't say rest in peace. Like that's your brother. If you don't say nothing. But then I seen G Herbo every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch. No, life still lit. I'm like, hold on, man. Is it just me or am I tweaking or am I reaching? Like, Zoo just died, nigga. Like for real, bro. Like, hey, look, some people, bro. I understand that you don't post some people, bro. But like some people, bro, you gonna post. You gotta post, bro. Like you gotta post. Some people you gotta say, long live Zoo. Like, ain't no, oh man, he just grieving. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no motherfucker grieving, nigga. You know how many people Zoo and them took out for that nigga? It's something going on, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. This shit, hey, it's gonna be some old people who we don't know, we ain't never named. It's gonna be a lot, bro. And I think they gonna bring a Rico. I think they coming for Dirk them with a Rico charge on June 3rd. Or if not June 3rd, I think it's gonna come one way or another, a Rico. Cause they put everybody name in that bitch. And Dirk paperwork. I never seen that either. They ain't do that for old block. They ain't put everybody's name in a Rico. Well, they did put Lil Durk and D-Thing up in there. They put Lil Durk as the king, as the leader of the BDs. They did do that. And they asked, was they investigating OTF too? So they did. But I never seen them put, like they put OTF Booner. He killed a man, shot him 17 times or some shit and dumped him by a church in the furtherance of OTF. Like, I ain't never seen that shit. They had Boone Mo. He locked up for selling drugs. They had Zoo and all them riding around plotting to kill. That's conspiracy right there to commit murder. That's conspiracy alone. If the feds bump you off in the threads and y'all plotting to kill O Block, bro, that's a conspiracy to commit murder. I ain't trying to argue with nobody. I ain't trying to argue, man. If the feds go in your shit and they see that me, you, and somebody else saying, hey, man, we finna kill dude now, spin on they block, and they really spent, man, that's conspiracy to commit murder, man, on some real shit. And the feds been knew that they was plotting on Money Duke now, that they was plotting on Rich Ho from Lamron. So that nigga, hey, they hunting for you. You better have on 3 ski masks. You hear me? Dirk wasn't playing, man. Dirk wasn't playing like a motherfucker. He was on some get back shit. He told a nigga he knew all his life. He told a nigga he knew all his life. Rich Ho from Lamron. He say, nigga, when we catch you, you better have on 3 ski masks. Trenches News only wear 1 ski mask. So to tell me I gotta have on 3, That's very dangerous, man. That mean they looking for you, brother. And he's saying this in the threads that the feds got. You know, that's crazy, bro. Off topic, but is there a new Vlad TV coming this year? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going on Vlad soon, man. Couple more weeks. I'm going on Vlad. Couple more weeks. I'm going on Vlad TV. You know what's coming up. So with Dirk, they'll get the new charges, man. I'll be on Vlad. Long live King Von and Zoo. Yeah, long live Zoo, man. Most definitely. All right, y'all. So I ain't finished with Lil Durk. I ain't finished yet. Smash that like button. We got to talk about these two managers. We got to talk about the two managers, man. It's two managers that's involved. It's two managers that's involved. Pimp C 256, what's up? Cyrus O 007, what's up, Cyrus? Hey, it's two managers. Two managers that's involved that never was locked up. One was in California, who got the Airbnb now for Dirt now and paid for their flights back out. And then you got the other manager who paid for Didi and them flights and the four killers. That's another witness. That's two more witnesses. Two managers. One ain't got no criminal record at all. Been to college and everything. You think he finna give up his life for these niggas? I doubt. I doubt. He went to Clark Atlanta and shit like that. He ain't going down with them niggas. He was trying to get some money, man. He ain't planning on no murder for hire, none of that shit. But they involved them because they saying that Dirk texted him saying, don't put none in my name. So look, with that message, right? Oh, how can they prove Lil Durk text him and all that? Hey, look, that manager know who was on the other end of that phone, right? You know we ain't gonna play. We know we ain't gonna play crazy, right? You know the manager know who was on that phone, right? You know the manager know who been texting from that phone, right? So when the fans asked the manager who was on that phone, who text you, don't put none in my name. That was Lil Durk. That was Lil Durk. Lil Durk. That was Lil Durk texting me. Have y'all ever text off this phone? Yeah, he texts me when he needs something. You know, that's all they need, man. You hear me? That's all they need. That's another witness for another for another angle. See, the feds come with angles, man. The feds just don't come with one thing. The feds come with every angle. They come with foundation, the start of the story. You hear me? Then they come with how the link is and everything. So when the story start, it's gonna start with probably the King Von shit, and then it's gonna skip into the phone call from number 4. Just like with Teasy. Teasy was downtown. That's the start of the Duck Trial story. Teasy. Teasy was downtown. Him and Madman. They was walking through all the different stores, and then they ran into Duck. They ain't say nothing. They went out the store and played like Duck was chasing them and lied to all the BDs. They mad at me, but he lied to them. He tricked 6 members off the street, and ain't nobody mad at him. They still in jail, feeding and eating with him. Man, man, Teasy will be getting jumped every day. When we find out that Duck ain't chase you, and he ain't even know who you was, man. And he was your girl. We gotta beat you every day. Every day you gotta get beat up. You gotta get frogs in your legs every day, bro. Like for real. He lied to them. They was gonna kill Duck anyway if they caught him. But I mean, Duck would have lived a little longer if he wasn't alive. Because D-Thing asked him. D-Thing say, can you get up out of there? Is it a way up out of there? And Teasy say, no. And as Teasy saying no, the gun dropping down his leg. The gun dropping down his leg on camera as he telling them, no, he ain't got a gun. On everything. That's what's crazy. I know when old Block seen that shit, the gun dropped down his leg in court. Like, bro, why you ain't kill him? You hear me? That's why I say, don't be quick to go and jump up off your couch playing the game to go and kill a motherfucker for somebody else. That nigga had a gun on him and he made a phone call. He could have shot Duck and walked off, man. Duck didn't even know who he was. So he could have killed Duck just from the blind side. Boom. And walked off. But he chose to, he chose to get all them involved. If D-Thing was alive, he'd be in jail with old Block 6. If Zell Money was alive, he'd be in jail right now. Who else would be in jail? King Von, he'd be in jail. So that's 9 motherfuckers that hit. All because he lied, bro. Like, if they would have caught Duck on 63rd, this should probably be unsolved. If they would have caught him on, if they would have caught him on 63rd. Because they ain't too quick to solve murders in the trenches. But if you kill somebody on Oak Street, that motherfucker being solved. They got cameras all in bushes and everything. Everywhere you ride down by Oak Street around that motherfucker, it's camered up. So if you do something, you just got balls. Or you don't give it, or you don't care. You got balls or you don't care. If I was Durk, I'd take a plea deal ASAP, 20 years. Hey, ain't no 20 years, brother. You see what I'm saying, Steve? Y'all think this the game. Y'all think this shit a game, bro. This ain't Atlanta. This ain't Phelan Willis. This ain't Young Thug case, bro. Ain't no 20 years. You ain't hear what Drew say? Drew said, when Vlad say, so what it is for Lil Durk? He said, nah, man, there's no deal or none of that. This is life. This is life, potentially death penalty. Ain't nothing else for Lil Durk but life. They would have been came with a deal, bro. They even offered O Block, I think 40, 45 years at first. Some shit to plead guilty. They ain't offered Durk nothing. Ain't no plea, bro. I swear to God, Drew said that. Hey, look, hold on. Drew say, man, the feds is not, he said state court is like elementary. He said the feds is like the NBA All-Star game on everything, bro. When he said that, I say Drew can't beat them people. Drew know he can't beat the feds, man. On everything. But if Lil Durk don't cough over $8 million, shit, to get him guilty, he gonna be guilty anyway. Why wouldn't you take it? I know he can't get out of this, but I still need the money for my grandkids. Lil Durk don't get no motherfucking refund if he lose. He don't get no type of refund. He beat. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go back and see this Drew. Come on, man.
Now I gotta get one lap in, bro.
Well, in the worst case situation, how much time is he facing if he blows trial?
Vlad, this is
Life?
This is a life imprisonment case.
Okay.
There's no in between. This isn't state court. There's no, hey, we'll do 10, 15. It's a life case.
Right. Could it be a capital murder case where he's possibly facing the death penalty?
Well, that under the federal system, that possibility exists. We've not been given notice of that. Like you hear that they'll give notice of the intent to seek the death penalty. There's not been that issue in this case. Got to remember, this is a multi-defendant case. So you have multiple people. Nobody's received any notice of that.
Right. I mean, from what I understand, you can correct me if I'm wrong, usually the death penalty on a federal level is something involving a mass murder kind of situation. Is that accurate?
Yeah. So that's a good way of putting it. Federal death penalty cases are usually like unique circumstances.
Timothy McVeigh, people like that.
Yeah. There's generally extremely unique circumstances. I would say that given this case and what we know about it, it doesn't fit that type of case that you expect to get a death notice. And I've done so many murder cases, and it just doesn't fit into that category. And trust me, that's not saying that these federal prosecutors are not working extremely hard on the case. I'm not in any way insinuating that. It just doesn't strike me as that type of case.
Now, was there a plea deal offered at all up to this point?
No.
No. Okay. Are you going to be seeking a plea deal?
There's no plea deals because it's a life imprisonment case.
Okay, so usually in cases like this, there's no plea deal. But what if, for example, as the case progresses, the government realizes they don't have much of a case, it starts to fall apart and everything else like that? Sometimes don't you see like a time served kind of situation, or do the feds always go all the way with it?
That's what distinguishes a state case from a federal case. Vlad, you really don't see that in a federal case. There would have to be some unique set of circumstances, but we just don't think like that. My thought process in negotiating a case, I think there's a false narrative that certain lawyers are great negotiators. I think the only way to negotiate is to be a great trial lawyer. If you present the threat of a really solid defense, if you represent a really solid opposition, that's where you get respect from the other side. And so even though you may walk in a courtroom and be like, man, these people don't like one another, they can't stand one another, everybody walks away and they'll say, damn, this is going to be the Third World War. This might be something that we need to have a sit down about. And that might be either in front of a jury or in an aggressive motion case where there's some real viable motions. And so, I think that my office just has won so many incredibly big trials, particularly in the last 5 to 7 years. I mean, trial after trial. And the reason that we've got so-called great deals in different cases is because we represent a really viable opponent to really take you to the mat.
I mean, because a plea deal can happen during trial, right?
Sure, I probably lead the league in that. But
like
that
before the verdict, the DA could say, listen, take this and we'll end the trial right now, right?
So when I say lead the league, that really is something that takes place more in state cases. So I've had so many of those in state cases, innumerable, like crazy, where, you're at the end of week 2 and they say, hey, are you available for a meeting? And all of a sudden your case wraps up. And what's the greatest example? Lucci, 3 weeks in, and the next thing we know, we've been trying to get that murder case thrown out for 3.5 years. We were trying to get RICO case thrown out for 3.5 years. And it took 3 weeks and the momentum building in our favor to all of a sudden have a deal where in a short period of time, he was going to get out with a letter from the prosecutor saying, I have no objection to him getting out at the first opportunity.
Yeah, he's actually out now.
He's out and doing amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. The same thing happened with Young Thug. He had a plea deal after how many years in court and so forth? Yeah, that happens a lot. Yep. I mean, how many Fed cases have you actually beaten in trial?
Well, we've had numerous victories, but the biggest one that really influenced our practice was a little over a year ago. We tried a major fraud case. I know it was like a $40 million.
That's how you know Lil Durk and them fuck, man. He say we tried a fraud case. That's his biggest case that he had, man, a fraud case. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Lil Durk is not fighting a fraud case, man. Like for real, man. Hey, that's why I say Lil Durk getting robbed by them. He being bamboozled. They know they can't fuck with the feds, bro. Like for real. Hey, look up what's the highest charge in the feds on that thing. That stalking is deadly, bro. And then if you look at the way that they don't have to prove much, but that you was aware, and that's by somebody saying that, yeah, he was aware of it. He was aware, and could prove it through their phones or through something. Oh yeah, your ass grass, man. But he only beat a fraud case, man. This a murder for hire, bro.
our practice was a little over a year ago. We tried a major fraud case, and it was like a $40 million fraud case in San Francisco. We were in trial for a month and got a full clean sweep, not guilty on everything. And it's one of those cases, like, your first big win for a rapper. It just kind of created a cavalcade of people in high-end white-collar cases, because I love my rappers, but 5% of what we do is that. And we just, the phones were blowing up on white-collar cases after. That was a huge win, and it rang in white-collar circles from coast to coast and border to border. And so that was a really big impact on our firm.
Springfield politicians made a bad policy secretly tucked into the budget. A federal judge acknowledged this mistake could harm hometown banks and credit unions.
Why do we have to pay the price?
Hey, he say, he did say he was luck lawyer, or am I tripping? Lucci. Yeah. It's the Durk. It's like Durk got a plumber doing his electrical work. Hey, when is the Durk case started, Swipe? No, it's gonna be pushed back if they add in them 2 new charges. Well, 2 old charges. It's gonna be pushed back. It ain't gonna be in August. Because now Drew and them got more work. That's what the fans doing them, though. They playing chess. They got them boys dead to the right. But they just playing chess and making Durk spend all his money. They finna exhaust his ass. You hear me? They might say he threw a brick, goddamn it, 10 years ago. Somebody hit somebody in the head and died, goddamn it. Hey, look, that's just prolonging. Long as he prolong, Drew Finland and what's the name? They want more money. And goddamn it, and the feds exhaust them. And then Lil Pap and them mama gonna hit him over the head once he get found guilty. That wrongful death for Lil Pap gonna be some money. I ain't talking about no little shit. I'm talking about some M's. And then Stephon Mac mama gonna get paid M's. You hear me? Like they direct and connect with Lil Durk. They saying Lil Durk did this one. They ain't saying King By, they saying Lil Durk did it. He was part of it. Hey, Tay that say he was better off representing himself. You damn right, Tay that. He was better off pro se, bro. Ain't no way in the hell. Why do I need somebody who fighting white collar crimes? What the fuck do I need them to represent my murder for hire? Like Lil Durk was just doing that shit because Drew got them little cases in Atlanta and was fucking with all the rappers. So they told him, go and get Drew. They don't even know the feds a whole different ball game, bro. The feds, they a whole different group, man. They a whole different group of people, bro. They don't come unless they don't just come. When the feds come, they got you. They don't just come. They don't just come right away and all that shit. I'm talking about they got to get shit sent all the way to DC to get approved. They got to get, they're like, it don't just happen like that with the feds. Like they don't just arrest you. Like they got to get motherfuckers to get an indictment. They got to go through a whole bunch of shit. They're going to watch you. They're going to do all type of shit to have you red-handed before they come and get you. They don't just come, man. They don't just come and say, oh yeah, he did this and this and this. And then it ain't the feds. It's the people who Durk was with. They the ones who filled in all the gaps for them. They the ones who told them. So just to say, man, I see everybody saying like, he just gonna walk up out of there, man. Yeah, Lil Durk got some money. He got some money, but we didn't see Lil Durk get no play from Drew now with no motions. Hey, if you ask me, Lil Durk could have just had a public defender this whole time. Cause look, just think about it. I'm finna spit some facts for y'all. Lil Durk could have just had a public defender. Cause I ain't seen shit Drew did more than motherfucking Boogie them lawyer. What did Drew do better than Boogie them lawyer? What did Drew or whoever do more than Brown ass lawyer? All them still in jail and they saying no, no, no to every motion. No, no, no. Every fucking motion. What hey, look, Dirk could have waited to trial and then got a lawyer. Hey, look, I need a lawyer to represent me. You hear me? Like he been paying Drew now for what? You feel me? Like he been paying Drew now for shit. Just think about what I just said. What have Drew them did different than what's it? Hey, look, DD lawyer doing more than Dirk lawyers. DD lawyer then exposed two things since Dirk them been in that to make Dirk them know that they coming with a superseding indictment and all that shit. His lawyer, not Drew Finland them, man. Drew them ain't did shit, man. Drew spent his whole since Dirk been in jail arguing about a lyric. Arguing about a lyric, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, man. Them lawyers, they, man, robbery with no gun, man. That's a strong arm robbery, bro. What Drew and them doing? I bet you Dirk can spend probably about 1.5 million already in legal fees. They ain't did nothing, man. They ain't did shit, man. Brown ass lawyer. Him and Dirk and them still in the same building together. They ain't did shit special, man. And everybody running around, all the bloggers and shit. Oh yeah, Drew. Drew and Brian still the dream team. Hey, when they gonna show some type of dream team? Goddamn it, that's what I want to know. Am I missing something? Am I asleep? I mean, am I asleep? Because I ain't seen Drew do shit yet. People say how good they is, but when is they gonna show the shit? Cause I ain't seen it. Hey, look, a good lawyer gonna have motions to point shit out. Like it's gonna be an argument about something. Man, every time they went to court, they told Lil Durk now. Thumbs down, negative, sir. Negative, sir. Negative, sir. Every motion. Every fucking motion, man. And then when they do say the feds lying, the feds come out with more evidence. They come out with more evidence. Every time Drew said the feds making up stories and shit, they smack Lil Durk with some more shit. You try to kill old Block 2, nigga. Hey, look, if y'all been watching all the paperwork, if y'all been watching all the paperwork and shit since it's been coming out, every time Drew Finland said that the feds was lying and that they made up some shit, they smacked Lil Durk over the head with more evidence on everything. That's how they got to the stalking. It's the guy in Atlanta who locked up for the rest of his life. And say that Lil Durk now orchestrated the motherfucking the shooting before Lil Pab was killed. When Rondo and them was shot at after their concert. So I just don't know. But, okay. You scared me over here. I'm here with a lighter, lighting shit and laughing and shit like a witch. What's wrong with you, bro? Do they got direct evidence besides he say, she say, hey, look, man. Hey, look, say that, man. Hey, look. Just unsubscribe from all the other bloggers, man. I'm finna put you up on something, man. Hey, look. Hearsay is you say you tell me, hey man, Hey, what's the name? Them said, dude, them killed him. And then you tell me, and I tell the motherfuckers, dude, them did. That's hearsay. Don't need nobody see him. But if you was there part of the crime, if you flew on the airplane to go and get guns and masks and shit like that, that ain't no hearsay, nigga. That's direct. I don't know why y'all don't get it, bro. I don't know why y'all don't get it, bro. Like, that's direct evidence, bro. That ain't no motherfucking hearsay. If Bonnie saying, hey, dude from California called me and Lil Durk was together and he told us and we was in a car and then we got on a private jet together. That's direct evidence, nigga. There ain't no motherfucker, what's the name? Hey, look, you know what else direct evidence? Bonnie used Lil Durk card. He used a card belonging to banks to swipe for that shit. That's direct evidence, man. How did Bonnie get his card? Like, y'all gotta stop playing, man. That's direct, man. Ain't shit here say about no witness that was there. The number two, the killer. If it's Jam, and Jam say that, yeah, I went on a murder, but Lil Durk and them burned me. They ain't paid me. That's direct evidence, man. Ain't no hearsay. How the fuck did he get to California? How did he know about the murder then if it was hearsay? You think he just woke up and said, Rondo, them, the niggas in Chicago just woke up and said, oh, man, Rondo, stand in California. Let's fly off. Somebody had to tip them off, and somebody had to tip them off. On everything, bro. Hey, look, it's easy to get in trouble, man, and it's hard to get the fuck out, man. It's easy to go. It's easy to get it. It's easy to go to jail, man, but it's hard to get out that motherfucker. But I just want to say that for the people who keep on saying hearsay and direct. The witnesses is direct, goddammit. They was part of the plot. Who sent you? Who paid you? You ain't never seen no nigga who said, oh man, in the federal system. Just look up murder for hire cases and federal fed cases, videos. And you gonna see, hey, who paid you? Ben and Stu paid me. Ben and Stu ass in jail. Finna go to trial next to get found guilty. You hear me? And they probably give him 30 years. On everything, bro. Like, for real. AJ, right? Hey, look. I see people that's not from Chicago that be blogging on about our shit. You know what I'm talking about? And then got the nerve to say, oh, AJ and them just hearsay. No. It was hearsay until AJ showed up at $1 million worth of game, nigga, around them. And that's when hearsay went out the window. Now, that's one thing for you to be texting another nigga talking about Dirk and them come up here on the 17th and y'all never made it. You hear me? Y'all never reached Lil Durk. Y'all was having a conversation. Now, that's hearsay, right? Even though they killers, they the killers. But when that killer showed up at $1 million worth of game and showed up in the aha video, hey, look, that's direct evidence, man. So whatever AJ tell the FBI is his word against Lil Durk. Y'all don't understand that shit. This ain't no Young Dolph case. This ain't no Hernandez Govan case or none of that, bro. I'm telling you. They look, all Drew and them gonna do is say, oh yeah, and you're telling on Lil Durk because you want to get out of jail, man. You damn right. But he did do it. I did it. He did it too. You know what I'm talking about? And the jury still gonna find your ass guilty. Long as that man up there tell his story and say that he did it, Lil Durk could put his head between his legs and kiss his ass goodbye. You hear me? He can motherfucker, what you call that? Well, he can teabag himself. Long story short. And when he getting out, have past monkey's ass according to his balls, man. Y'all know that. Y'all know that man ain't. Y'all know he fucked. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I mean, if you want to hear, you know, he coming home and he gonna come back the biggest rapper, that's a dream. It was all a dream. I'm not gonna be the one that when he get found guilty say, oh man, the feds played dirty or something. He gonna come back on appeal. You know, I ain't playing them games. I don't play them type of games. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I know these niggas. They going down, man. They risk. Hey, look, when you take an airplane to go and kill somebody, we can't let you out. You can't go nowhere no more. You hear me? You got money and you use your money to fly around And then you know what the biggest mistake Lil Durk made out of all this shit? Out of all the shit that went on, if Lil Durk wouldn't have did one thing, Lil Durk could fight this shit. I don't know about the Marley and AJ shit, because that's a whole different. They killed somebody and showed up where you was, and y'all was celebrating about that shit. Then you got the money on the table. You got D-Thing, who Shorty them retaliated for, right in front of the feds, so the feds can see over the money. And then the killer who killed D-Thing killer is right there. Like, that's stupid, man. But if Lil Durk wouldn't have flew on that airplane with Vonnie, if he wouldn't have went to California, period, and let Vonnie fly off by herself, you hear me? I don't know nothing. Now, Lil Durk could have been, hey, look, I don't know nothing. You hear me? I don't know nothing. Hey, look, I got a business. I got 50 employees. I never know that they spent this little money until, tax time or something. I don't do my own taxes. I got to account for that. He could have probably fought that shit, but by him going on the airplane, bro, with Vonnie, oh, we scrambled. Lil Durk know why we went. Lil Durk know why we went. Man, ain't nowhere in the hell I could have been around Lil Durk. And Lil Durk like, hey, man, get the plane ready. We finna get on this private jet. We got Quando Rob be like, hell no, bro. No, we ain't finna go to jail like that, bro. We ain't finna go out like that, bro. On everything, man. We ain't finna go out like that. You hear me? Like, for real, bro. Like, that was just a crash out. Just flying on the airplanes. All they got to do is run the names. Who flew on the airplane out of here to the out of here? They was caught. They was caught from day one. Soon when they ran their IDs across TSA, they was caught. They was caught from Chicago O'Hare Airport. They was being tracked. And then after they killed the man, I don't know if they got hungry. I don't know if somebody was like, man, I smell them onions. Let's pull over to this burger spot. And then they went in the burger spot with the same clothes that they got on, that they hopped out the cars with to kill a motherfucker. But now they got their masks off. Now they ain't got on no mask and nothing covered up, but you got on the same shit. That's why I say the feds ain't dumb. They track you. Like, look, they didn't know who was under their masks, right? They didn't know that from the gas station. But they found out because these niggas got hungry and went to the burger spot. And then they got them on film discussing the payment. They got them on audio discussing the payment. So they probably sat right up under a camera. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take care of y'all. I'll just fly back to Chicago and I got y'all, bro. Like, who the fuck stopped to eat after y'all just killed somebody? Like, bro, nah, bro. And y'all, they wasn't even supposed to fly back out. They was supposed to take them cars that they done fucking killed out of and burn them bitches. Nah, somebody stole them from us. What happened to that? Like, for real, what happened to that, bro? Yeah, the car was in my name, but somebody stole it. We came out the venue and them bitches was gone. You hear me? Like, Vonnie took the cars back, bro. As if the feds weren't gonna come to the car spot after they finished tracking them with the, hey, look, California is the richest state. You hear me? They a rich state, bro. Them cameras work. So for you to take the cars back, y'all done killed the motherfucker. And them people weren't gonna say, oh yeah, Kevon Grant brought the things. They were supposed to burn the cars, man. They some dumb criminals, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing against Dirk them, man. They fried, bro. That's all I can tell you. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro. I can keep on going on for on and pointing out more shit. Like, for real, bro. They just dummies, bro. Niggas went to a burger spot. Y'all just did a shooting in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Center. Like, is you crazy? And then took off their mask and shit. Now they in a restaurant. So when the feds do track, because look, all they got to do is go back to the cars. Once they get the cars, once they recover the car gonna show them everywhere the car went. It's gonna show them everywhere the car went. Now, oh, it stopped at this burger spot. Oh, we're gonna go inside there and talk to some employees. Hey, did you see about 7 guys coming here? Oh, yeah. They had on this, they had on this. I remember because one had on jewelry, he had an iced out mouth. You know, like what the fuck? Diddy got an iced out mouth. You hear me? If he talking, he gonna be recognizable because his mouth is shining. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck made y'all stop at a restaurant, bro? Like, and then, you know, like with Lil Durk now, ain't nobody before AJ even came to $1 million worth of game, right? Ain't nobody asked him, hey, what happened? What happened to the cars? What y'all do with the cars? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man, we left and we had to run. All right, man. Hey, look, just stay on the block. Ooh, 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 and somebody to whack him. You left your phone in the car and everything. You hear me? Like, look, them didn't know this, but they say they real street criminals. Like, hey, look, if somebody went on a hit and they killed somebody, man, you want to know what happened, where the cop went, what y'all did with the guns, all that shit. Nobody asked AJ. Whole time AJ left his phone in the car. The place that he killed Stephon Mack at right in the parking lot. You hear me? Like Dirk could have avoided him by knowing this shit, by somebody from the streets, one of his homies, questioning what happened to the gun in the car. What did y'all do with the gun in the car? On everything, bro. Soon he would have said we had to leave the car. Whack them, both of them. You hear me? Both of them. Hey, look, and if Dirk was really, really real, and he knew that they was on like camera, they hit the wrong person. Soon when they got off at O'Hare Airport and they got over to Tay-Town, blitz them. Even Didi. Nothing linked back to him. Now all he gotta do is pop body in the head. Nice Lil Durk. Hey, the Lil Durk thing, hey, I ain't do nothing, man. I don't know nothing. They stole my credit cards, RedMan. RedMan can't shoot either. The wrong person. Yeah, soon he found out that they killed Lil Pat. He said he don't want the nigga who they catch, he want the one he paid for. So far as them killing Lil Pat, soon when they y'all ain't killed Quando. Oh no, man, we got Lil Pat. You hear me? When you talk about paying somebody for a murder, you gotta be willing to, like the cartel. You see the cartel? They send people on murders, send people to dig tunnels and shit. And soon when they finish digging the tunnel and making a tunnel all the way from the United States to Mexico, they kill them. Oh yeah, here go y'all paycheck. Because they know the tunnel right there. So if they ever get popped off, they can tell the feds that, hey, yeah, me know about tunnel. Me know about tunnel. We made it. Long, long, long. You hear me? The cartel ain't giving you no motherfucking chance to even think about it. They wiping you out. And then they send your family your check in the mail. We don't know what happened to them, man, but here go 50,000 pesos. You know, sometimes you gotta, hey, only way they're getting out, man. If all of them just passed away right now, and write a statement that they lied, man. You know, write one of them statements on their deathbed. We lied on Lil Durk. Other than that, he ain't getting out. He ain't getting out though. But I'm just telling y'all the truth. I ain't talking about going kill nobody or none of that. I'm just talking to y'all about reality, and I'm just telling y'all is that AJ, if somebody would have questioned AJ, he wouldn't have never went to $1 million worth of game, and they wouldn't even be able to say that Dirk gave him shit. You hear me? I don't know him. Damn, I don't know him. He could be a fan. You hear me? Like he could be a fan. He could be a BD just hearing shit. Oh, Dirk got money on him and go and kill a motherfucker. But by him going to $1 million worth of game, the whole ball game changed. You just can't say that. You just can't say that he a fan and you ain't know that he did it. You just can't say it, man. That's where conspiracy kick in. That's where it becomes a conspiracy. All right, we can't prove no payment, but we could prove that you know this guy. This guy showed up at your interview like you a fucking Grammy winning a fucking Grammy winner. Like what the fuck is you doing with AJ off fucking Morgan? You hear me? Like, come on, man. Hey, look, the people who in the streets, the thugs and everybody who think like that way, yeah, them the ones that's gonna say, oh yeah, free Dirk and he gonna come out, they ain't got shit. Them gonna be the ones that say that. But to the people who gonna judge them, the citizens, the civilians, the people who they probably ain't got no family members getting killed like left and right. But they tired of people coming in their neighborhoods, shooting and doing all this bullshit. So they gonna make an example of you. You hear me? Ain't no jury of your peers. Like ain't nobody is your peer on that motherfucking panel. You hear me? Like ain't none of them your friends or none of that. So when they say a jury of your peers, they lying. They lying, man. I'm talking about it be you look at the jury and it be all motherfuckers look like nerds. Look like the revenge of the nerds up there. Look like motherfuckers who been bullied and everything, and they just waiting to say, yeah, he guilty, guilty, guilty. Imagine you a white juror and you saying, I don't want the nigga who you catch, I want the one I paid for. You hear me? I told Ken and Lil Ted they better hit hard. Boom his ass. Late night, stoom his ass, doom his ass. And he ain't see us following them because we had Uber tags. Boom his ass. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, like, we think like, oh, man, it's just a song. But a white person who could comprehend, boom his ass. If he drop his if we get his location, we killing them. You hear me? Like, hey, bro, to them, it's a different ball game, bro. it's a different ball game, bro. I'm telling you, man. And the feds know how to pick their batch of jurors, bro. Hey, do you like violence? What do you want to see happen to a person who killed people and do? I want to see them with the death penalty. All right, put them over there. How do you feel about crime and all that? Well, I just mind my business. Oh, you go ahead next. The feds pick their motherfucking jury pool, bro. They pick everybody that's gonna say yeah against your ass on everything. That's gonna find you guilty. Especially in like it's different juries, bro. Like Puff Daddy, that's a freaky jury. You hear me? That's on some freaky shit. They watching freaky tape, baby oil, and all that. So please don't compare that shit to Lil Durk shit. Motherfuckers talking about P. Diddy got 5 years. That ain't Lil Durk shit. He got 5 years for using Johnson and Johnson. Shit. he ain't killed nobody. I'm just saying he ain't murdered nobody. I mean, he did kill Tupac. No, I'm just saying. Well, allegedly, according to his bodyguard. No. Hey, look, this what we saying. This what we saying, explosive. This what we saying, explosive. If you had a hand, see, a lot of people think that you gotta be the killer to be the kill. If you send a motherfucker or you pay a motherfucker, you part of the murder. On anything, if you go on the murder, you part of it. If I say here go 20,000 in a gun, you part of the murder. On anything. That's what KPD said. KPD said Puffy them. They paid. Zip was finna pay him Puffy something check to Zip. I'm just saying what he's saying, man. That's the one who locked up right now for the shit. KPD said Puff had motherfucking sent them a check. They ain't never get it. Puff wanted Biggie dead, man. I mean Pop. And Biggie. I think he set up. Yeah, I know he set up Biggie though. I just know it, bro. Like that shit ain't right, bro. You just made a song. You just diss Cali, and then you gonna go back like hell no, we ain't going to Cali. On everything. We ain't going no fucking Cali. We just got into it with Cali. Like what the fuck I'm gonna go to Cali for? Tupac just died. Like, didn't nobody think about that shit? Like that wasn't even no rocket science and shit. Here go Puffy freaky ass. Hey, buddy, I need you up here, daddy. I need you to come up here for the awards, daddy, and show out, daddy. He knew they was gonna kill Biggie, bro. Cause they thinking that Puff something hit. I mean, they thinking that they hit Pop. They something hit on Pop. So of course they gonna get big. So why the fuck would he leave New York and he know that they own it? They own it. Like, come on, man. It didn't even make no sense, bro. It ain't even make no sense. Then they let a cop get up on the side of them. Hey, look, rule number one: when you driving, don't let nobody get up on the side. You block both lanes. If it ain't two lanes, block both of them. Ain't no pulling up on the side. On everything, you gotta learn how to hog the road. Ain't no pulling up on the side. Nigga get a chance to pull up and then bust a right. Ain't none of that. Your ass gonna have to shoot through your window. You say, baby lane. Oh, now we know California politics. Them some motherfucking fighting motherfuckers. Hey, I give Cali they props, bro. Hey, look, they resort to squabbling. They want to fight first, you know. They want to fight first, man. If every state was like that, and ain't got to resort to a gun and just, I just fought three of them, that'd be a better life, though. But then we just seen dude, they just DP somebody and not in jail for the shit. Man, it don't take seven motherfuckers, man, to stump somebody out, bro. One motherfucker could have knocked Unk out on everything. Go back there with Unk and whoop him. And it don't take 10 people to whoop Unk. Y'all looking for a murder, bro. Everybody pounding on Unk. Unk turn this way. He get an uppercut. He turn the other way. He get punched by a nigga who been in jail for 50 years. Who's muscle bound. Like, y'all gonna kill him. And Hefe them, man, like, that sometimes you gotta use your head, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta use your head sometimes, man. Like y'all, I know that's y'all politics though, bro. But man, at this point, like you gotta put your kids and your family over that gang shit, man. Like that's just fuck that. You in jail for DPing a motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, I just want to know, is the guys gonna send you some money? Is they gonna make sure you got money every time on your books and shit? Or is it like Chicago? Everybody say funk you. For real, bro. Because in Chicago, if you go to jail and you the DP the motherfucker, they ain't gonna send you no money. The motherfuckers who told you to DP them ain't gonna send you $1. That's crazy. You say they blaming it on Ant. Yeah, he just threw his motherfucking life away, man, potentially, man, for some stupid shit. That shit stupid to me, man. I know it's y'all politics, man, but niggas got kids, bro. I be saying niggas in Cali 40, 50 years old, 60 years old, still talking about what up, cuz, and what you, man, go sit your old ass down, nigga. You can't even run no more. Kneecaps bad and everything. You just want to be on camera talking about you, what up, cuz, neighborhood. Now, go sit your old ass down, man. It's over with, bro. But they some banging motherfuckers, man. I just say, like, what age do you know what I'm talking about? What age is a good age to just say, like, I'm out this shit? You know, I got kids, I got grandkids. Like, when is a good time to say it? Because a nigga ain't gonna send you nothing in jail or pay for your lawyer or bond money. So now y'all done killed the motherfucker for the hood. and ain't nobody kicking in. Y'all gotta call home and threaten people. Y'all gotta call home and threaten somebody to give you something. Man, if you niggas don't send me nothing, don't come up in here. You know, you shouldn't even have to do it, bro. If you did nation business, bro, you did that shit for the nation. That's called nation business. So why ain't nobody doing nation business and helping y'all get lawyers? You know, it's backwards the street rules, man. I lose my life, jeopardize my life for the game, but when I go down for the rest of my life, y'all don't send me no lawyer, no commissary money, shit. No money on y'all phone so I can call and talk to y'all. I ain't got no TV in prison. I ain't got no TV in my own TV. Costs $250, $300. Your homies now can't even buy you no TV that you can put in your cell, the little 15-inch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it ain't worth it, man. Shit don't be mathing to me, man. So if you go and do some dumb shit after you hear me break all this shit down, you just a goofy. I respect you if you want to be in the gang and everything, but you got to tell me what's your motive. What's the reason? What's the reason to be tied to some niggas who get shot at every day and ain't got no money? Like, for real, you can go and build your own party, bro. You can get your own female and hire your own party, bro. Because hanging around these niggas, y'all gonna die one way or another, bro. You can't go to no graduation. You can't go to no proms. You can't go to the lakefront. You can't go downtown. You can't stay in the hood outside too long. Like, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere, bro. They willing to get you anywhere. That's why I always say, like, Avalons. I'm from Avalon 88. Everyone in LA know about the Avalons 88531166. Damn, 40s, but I lived on the East Coast now. Sad it's codish behavior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is like a code behavior, bro. Like, for real, man. It's like a code behavior, bro. Like, first of all, for some grown ass man to still be listening to another grown ass man tell them how to move and who get touched and that, your ass a flunky. Like, period, bro. You got kids and shit that these niggas age and you listening to them. Like, that motherfucker, that's crazy. Nigga got himself killed when he got Snoop video started up. Now, did Biggie do it or did Puffy do it? Because Puffy the gangster. We know this for a fact. Puffy the gangster. Puffy the one who sent the hits. I ain't heard nobody say Big did shit. It's always Puff, man. Puff did this. Puff backdoor Pop. Man, everybody say Puff did it. Puff a gangster. You know how I know Puff a gangster? You know how I know Puff a gangster? Because Puff beat everybody out they publishing. He beat all the rappers out who be rapping that gangster shit, and they ain't did shit about it. Hey, look, if you a gangster, you rapping about killing, you willing to kill in your neighborhood, you should have been willing to go across Puffy shit for your publishing, for your money. They didn't. So that's how I know Puffy a gangster. A lot of people, hey, say a lot of people be looking for love and protection inside the game. I'm saying, what protection though? What protection? Like, cause it's one thing on the streets, but when you go to jail, motherfuckers jumping on you left and right. What protection? If they ain't sending you nothing, what protection you gonna get? Hey, Monique Moore, facts. He killed two birds with one stone. Hey man, I used to be listening to Kiss them every day. Rough Riders, Volume 2, all that shit. And then one day I remember I probably was about seventh grade. I probably was about seventh grade. And I heard Angie Martinez. Angie Martinez, Hot 97. And Jenny Kiss them was on that. And she was asking them about Puff Daddy. And then Puffy called in. And Puffy was like, y'all looking for me? You know why I'm at. You know why I'm at. Don't be getting on the radio saying this and talking all this, and you already know why I'm at. Yeah, Puffy a gangster. Yeah, hey, Puffy seemed like he'll get them out the way, bro. And he seemed like he'll get them out the way and don't pay the people who killed him. Just so he won't go to jail. So it's like Puffy, he'll send a hit on the person, but y'all don't get the money. So when the feds come and say a murder for hire, you don't got no trace of Puffy. That's how he got off. That's how he been getting off. He tell them to go and kill somebody, and then he don't pay them. And then you can't link him to it because all you saying is that he told you to do it. If you believe that Puffy killed Pop, hey, see that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, look, when we say that Puffy killed Pop, we saying that whether you sent them to do it, you encourage them to do it, you still part of the murder, man. Keefe D. Hey, look, hey, Terrell Thomas, man. Hey, look, I don't even like doing this, bro. Hey, but look though, you ain't gotta take me to elementary school. Shit, I went to one of the best schools with a gunshot wound in my head. I heard Keefe D say Puffy had told them to do the shit. Keefe D said it. So you arguing with Keefe, go argue with Keefe D, motherfucker. Because Keefe D in jail for Pop murder right now. I heard what Keefe D said. On everything, the man got bumped off in New York buying Sherm and shit. And that's how they got him. So you saying Keefe D lying. Keefe D, he know who the fuck sent him. He know who the fuck told them to do that shit. You ain't got to take me back to elementary school, nigga. Take yourself back. The time that I'm take you back to elementary school. Matter of fact, put them in the sky. Fuck you talking about elementary school. Go and watch TVD, nigga. Go and watch TVD stories, man, with Vlad, man. You need to go back to elementary school, motherfucker. Good night, Terrell Thomas. Good night, Terrell. Hey, you see what she said? Who is that? Is that a she or a he? Hey, Ray Stein said GPD was supposed to get paid for the hit, but the money didn't make it to him. I told you. That nigga told me he got to take me back to elementary school. Like, if I missed what the killer, the person who was in the car, I know Keefy D didn't shoot. But look, technically, you in the car with them, you gave them the gun or whatever. Your ass part of the murder. And that's why he in jail now. So you want to argue with somebody who in jail for the murder? Argue with them. Don't tell me I need to go back to elementary school. Yeah. Hey, that's what was crazy, Momo. Keefy. Oh. Keefy D told on himself. Keefy D wanted to go to jail. He wanted to go to jail. Oh, no, my fault, Terrell Thomas, my fault. It was that other motherfucker. I had to blink my eye real quick and I seen Terrell. Because it went up. My fault, Terrell. My fault. I admit when I'm wrong. But whoever that motherfucker was who I was talking to, wipe his ass. Talking about elementary school, motherfucker. I ain't been 8th grade since my elementary school since goddamn it 1998, motherfucker. How dare you? I can see if you come with your opinion, but don't come like a motherfucker dumb and you smart as if you was there and seeing who did it. I heard McDonald Hammer was the real. Hey, hey, Puffy father, right? Was he a mobster or something? I don't know. I seen it's the documentary on Netflix. I think it's by 50 Cent. And I think they said his father he was working for the mob or some shit. All right, so look. All right, so look. The one who Big Meech and them got into a shootout with, that's the one who was supposed to pay QPD, right? If I heard right. I got a brain shot. If it's okay if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me. Is the guy who Big Meech got into a shootout with? Is that the one who QPD saying that got the check? Zip. Yeah, I think they say Preacher was the one that hit his boy. Eric Von Zip. Yeah, so Zip the one who got the check, right? Zip the one who KPD said Von Zip. He was the one who was fucking with the Crips, right? On the East Coast, right? He had to connect, not yeah, Zip. Puffy gave Zip $1 million. KPD said. All right, okay. He got into it with Wolf, not Zip. Okay. Okay. So Zip got the connects to the Crips. Zip stole the money. That's what I was looking for. Zip stole the money. I'm sorry about the Wolf guy, but Zip stole the money. That's who KPD say stole the money. You see what I'm saying? Niggas going to hit, kill Tupac, and then get paid. That's crazy. Well, it really wasn't no hit because Tupac and them jumped dude, right? So that was just a retaliation shit, right? Or was it a hit because Puffy had something on him before Orlando Anderson them? Oh, did Puffy put the hit on them after the Orlando Anderson shit? All right, okay. I'm going back to watch that shit tonight. I'm going back and watch it tonight. Don't trip. I gotta do my homework. Yeah. Ain't no honor, man. But to go down 30 years later for Tupac murder because you wanted to run your fucking mouth, like he deserved to be in jail. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker TBD deserved to be in jail. He was doing jumping jacks. Yeah, whenever you killed Tupac, I was there. So when he went on Black, I said, yeah, he going to jail. You know, Black gonna ask you, he gonna ask you the questions that need to be answered. And TBD, he went overboard with answering. Hey, yeah, Tupac was bogus for that shit. Hey, look, that's why I really stopped liking Tupac. Cause I love Above the Rim. I love all his movies. Poetic Justice. All the movies Tupac got. But when I seen Tupac go on the West Coast and start like gang banging and shit, bro, I'm like, what the fuck? Like it just threw me off, man. Cause I was seeing them I was seeing them on the East Coast, New York and shit like that. But then I just seen him over there and he started gang banging even more and getting tough, like. But the songs did start getting violent and violent though. When they started making hit 'em up and all that shit, I say, yeah, somebody gonna get killed, man. Yeah, that's what it was. Tupac was stuck in the character mode, man. He was stuck in character mode, bro. That Steve Urkel, Stefan shit. It's alright not to be a gangster, bro. Like it's okay that you ain't no gangster. It's okay that you ain't no shooter, bro. It's okay that you live in the trenches, bro. And you go to school and get good grades. It's okay. You ain't gotta be no motherfucking gang member. Just look at everybody around you who was claiming that shit. They gone. Hey, tell the nigga from the trenches, show you one of his picture of all his friends. I bet you he gonna say only 2 of us left out of 30. That ain't shit to join. That ain't shit to join. That shit'll let you know. Shit, somebody wipe them out. I ain't going over there with them. Shit. Man, it's a picture in O Block, bro, that I took. I took the picture. They standing on the green box. I took that picture, bro. Motherfucker standing on the green box. Trey Five, bruh, Eat All, T Roy, White. Man, they was at least about 25 deep, 30 deep out there. I took that picture, bro. And if you look at that picture, bro, it's like 20 of them dead. They gone. You hear me? They ass is gone. It's crazy, bro. I be looking at that shit. Taekwon real. I got a picture in my phone. Taekwon real. They was on the porch. It's like 20 of them. Man, it's only like 3, 4 of them left on everything, man. Like, it ain't even worth it, bro. That shit ain't even worth it, man. Like, you just seen them get wiped out. If I was on the block and I seen 6 of my homies die back, I'm gone. I'm up out of there. Yeah, Platoon LD was in that picture. I took that picture. Right under white window. White stay on the third floor right there. King Bond stayed in the next building. We was by white and King Bond building. They connected together. A lot of people don't know that. I took that picture. And whoever phone it was, they must have released that motherfucker. But I took that picture of them. And this facts. Right, he had the real in the palms without foolishness. For sure. Pac was a picture. He wasn't like that here. Man, I just started seeing Pac on some gangster shit, bro. Like some rah. Like I wasn't used to that, bro. Like I grew up seeing Pac on different rural and the Cosby Show. No, it was different real. He was on there with Jada and them, man, and Queen and all them, and a different real. And I just wasn't used to that, bro. Like that, I told y'all, bro. Then I wasn't no gang member, bro. I was a nerd, shit. So I knew a nerd when I seen one because I was a nerd then. So I figured Tupac was a nerd and he was acting. When I seen him go to the West Coast and got to saying, yeah, I mean, throwing up the W and motherfucker, you gonna die tomorrow, you gonna die tonight. I'm like, damn, he done switched up. I'm used to dear mama and shit. You hear me? Black of the berry, the sweeter the juice. I said the darker the flesh, and the head of the roots. I get holler to my sister's own welfare. You hear me? I'm used to that Tupac, bro. I wasn't used to that motherfucking. When we catch you, mother, you gonna bleed tonight. It's my side or your side. Choose one. Like shit. Can I just be in the middle? I listen to some of your songs and Biggie songs. Yeah, Tupac was smart. He was smart though, man. But you know, that's when they say smart dummies. You smart, but you make dumb decisions. He's smart, but he just a smart dummy. He's smart, but he do dumb shit. Make dumb decisions. Cause ain't nowhere in the hell Tupac should have touched nobody from California over somebody chain who a gang member. That's why I feel like Tupac got out of his body at that MGM. Tupac doing all the work like he a street nigga. You hear me? And when he did that shit, bro, that shit pissed me off, man. And then he got killed behind that shit. He could have let dude them whoop him. There was so many people in their entourage, they could have whooped dude, bro. What the fuck you gotta do with it? That's what made me not like Tupac too. On everything, bro. But I love Big though. That's my favorite rapper. Cause Big wasn't scared. Big will talk about himself. He say he black and ugly as ever. I say coochie down to the socks. You hear me? He said he ugly, but it's coochie down to the socks, motherfucker. You hear me? Same like when he made Juice a switch flip. Yeah. Juice. I think Juice turned Pac up. I swear to God, bro. I always said after I watched Juice, I say this the shit that got him on some rah shit. Hey, I had a homie like that. I had a homie like Bishop though. We'll be coming. He'll be at the school, at his school, and we'll just, hey man, let's go up to Dunbar, bro. See a little bro them got out yet. So we'll be going to Dunbar, see if he got out, and he'll see us. He'll be like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. And I'm looking at him like, hey, bro, you gotta stop doing that Jew shit, man. Like, you gotta stop that shit, bro. You gotta stop watching these movies and you acting like you his character, bro. Like, he thought he was Bishop. He do the same shit. See us get the woofing at people, you know? Like, man, don't do no shit like that. Because I'm the type that, all right, since you want to woof at them, Go ahead and whoop his ass 1-on-1. That's where you see where a nigga at right there. When you say, y'all, hey, ain't no jumping on 1-on-1. Nigga can't even fight. But yeah, smash that like button, y'all. Send me a cash app. Hit the cash app. Money sign NENE3837. Body. I gotta watch that movie, man. What's that? Adam Sandler, Nene? Yeah, I gotta watch Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler gotta come out with some old movies, man. It's just dry all over, man. Oakland don't game bang. Yeah, they say Oakland don't game bang. They say the Bay don't game bang either. They said they just, I don't know. They probably do. They still got hoods in Compton? Because if they got hoods, they game bang. Goddamn, it ain't working, Nene. Ain't shit coming out of here. Hey. Circle water, life sip. Hey, I'm having a hard time with the refill, brother. Y'all saying is it get 5 refills. I drunk one. You gotta put that on. Pop was trying to be like Suge. Hey, you know the thing of Oakland don't have Bloods and Crips. They rep hoods and projects. Yeah. That's what I figured. Like they got hoods. Shit. Cause I be seeing them put belt in Oakland, bro. Every time I turn to the Oakland news, a drive by, something happening, bro. 2 people shot on the corner. Every time I turn to Oakland news, bro, because we got all the news. I got a channel. I gotta learn how to use the fire stick. I'm gonna learn how to use it. I'm gonna have somebody. I'm gonna pay somebody to take me through it, to take me through how to use the fire stick. Cause I'm trying to tell my wife the fire stick got so much shit that I want to watch on that, bro. Like for real. It ain't working. Hey, sip water. Hey, we finna be going to court, brother. If y'all don't tell us how to motherfucker reactivate this water, it say up to 5 times. I only drunk the water that y'all put in that motherfucker. Now it's time for my refill, and I can't refill. That sound like it's a breach. False advertising. Hey Swipe, did you ever check out the ongoing trial of Chow? He shot little dude in the back and killed him. Hey, Ray Neasy. Hey, I ain't gotta watch the trial of the child. That shit been going on. You don't remember on Minister Society when he said, "Hurry up and buy, motherfucker. Your mother ain't shit." On everything. And remember old dog them, that's what old dog was on the run for. He killed Child. So Child was just, you gotta hurry up and buy, man. Hey, long live the boy, man. But hey, you can't. Hey, some people like shit happen like that, man. Hey, they still ain't got what's the name in Florida? George Floyd. They was supposed to been wrap up George Floyd if it's some street justice. Motherfucker kill each other, but let George Floyd ride around Florida and go fishing there, motherfucker day. Man, this bullshit ass water. Hey, Circle Water. Y'all wait, hey. Hold on, let me. Yeah, George Zimmerman. They was supposed to be knock him off. He killed somebody after the police told him to fall back. They was supposed to be got Zimmerman. You got Queso them, you got 6 Block, you got ATK, you got Julio them, you got motherfucking all them little groups in Jacksonville and all over that motherfucker. Well, why they ain't going to kill George Zimmerman? They killing each other. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. He killed Shorty for shit. I don't like that shit. On my mama, that shit get to me, bro. That shit get to me. They found that man not guilty after the police say, hey, please do not follow him. We gonna get him. He still followed him, killed him, and then beat the charge, bro. That I would have respect Julio, Queso, and all them motherfuckers, Young and Nace, if they would have did what they doing to each other, to George Zimmerman. I would have loved it. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. All right, we're finna spin the block for a little bit. And then me and Nene gotta go to we gotta go to Piggly Wiggly, man. Go and pick up these cases of wings and shit. No, Nene family invite me to her family reunion and shit since they said, oh, you don't have family reunions? Oh, we're gonna show out for you. You know, we're gonna be listening to I'm a Barbie girl, and my Barbie girl is fantastic. Made in plastic. You can pull my hair. Ding, 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 ding. You know, come on, Barbie, let's go, Barbie. Yeah. We finna be listening to all the good shit, you hear me? If you love me, show me you care. I'll be there. Just give me a reason. I'm finna be doing a nay. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna take some pictures, man. I'm gonna take some pictures, man. Video, man. I'm gonna be doing a nay with my mask on. I'm telling y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gonna see motherfuckers swipe like, damn, swipe chilling. All the white, yay. You feel? Um, Smash that like button. Smash that like button or Cash App Nene. Support the channel. Smash that like button, y'all. Chicago serving on 773. Shout out to you. I'm dead serious, man. I'm be in the middle of the circle, goddamn it, doing a robot. All Nene people, then Nene gonna come in and try to challenge me. Bang, 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 doing a robot. Then Granddad gonna come in. Nene Granddaddy like the lawyer that be rapping Lil Baby. Y'all know that lawyer that be rapping Lil Baby? The lawyer that be on live with all the other lawyers. And he be rapping to the lawyers, Nene Granddaddy like that. He called Nene. He be like, shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with DB. I'm in this bitch for trade. I'm in this bitch for eight. Really got all in my weight. 400 racks in the safe. 400 racks in the club. He be like, hey, granddaughter. Oh, damn, what you know about pulling up in Billy trucks? So my mama, hey, Nene Granddaddy, what you know about pulling up in Billy trucks? So that thing. Jacksonville sounds sketchy. Hey, look, me and Nene was finna go in Jacksonville, man. I was finna before we went home, we was finna stop through Jacksonville because we gotta pass Jacksonville to get home. And then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, hell no, we ain't going there. They might think we folks ATK and then start shooting at our motherfucking truck, man. Fuck that. So long story short, we ain't even go. We just try to go and see like how it is. We ain't trying to get killed, shit. Motherfucker over that just window shopping. They killing motherfuckers for window shopping. That's why I'm telling you, hey, look, all y'all with them guns on y'all this summer. Hey, look, if you a real marksman and you a real shooter like you say you are, You won't even panic when somebody walk up. Cause you know you gonna draw that motherfucker like the Wild Wild Western. You hear me? So at least give a motherfucker a chance to see if that's your op, bro. Like just don't shoot a motherfucker from the it's somebody coming that way, 3 people. Boom, 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 boom. 55-year-old, 60-year-old, and a 42-year-old son has been killed. Like, come on, man. If y'all really gang members, bro, at least and carrying guns, bro, at least you already got a gun on you. You should be feeling powerful. You know what I'm talking about? So at least let a nigga get a chance up, bro, because it could be a kid walking from school. It could be a grandma and her grandkids walking down the street and you just airing them out because you see they came that way from where the ops came yesterday. This shit is a public. This shit is the public. The streets is the public, bro. They have a right to use the pathways to get home or to walk their dogs, man. I'm just saying that, man. To all the thugs out there. Let them kids play, bro. Like y'all gonna wipe out everybody, man. That's why I be saying fuck the streets too. Cause niggas be, oh man, you ain't in the streets no more. Ooh, what you want me to die in them motherfuckers? Like everybody else we know. Like, come on, man. When is the end game? That's what I want to know. When is the fucking end game, bro? When everybody gone? So I'm supposed to be just standing outside with y'all, shooting guns off, broke, don't know when I'm getting my next meal. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't taking care of no business, my kids or none. just so you can approve that I'm a real member and stamp. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, if I want to be stamped with something, nigga, I'll write it down on a piece of paper and go to Nene Auntie, nigga, and she'll notarize it, nigga, and have us stamp it. I don't need to be stamped by none of you broke motherfuckers. Nigga, you call and say, hey man, my light's coming up, my light's going off tomorrow, man. Hey bro, you think I can hold $80? Oh man, I just spent that, bro. You know, Lanisha and what's the name, man? I just did both of them. All right, it's good, man. I'm praying for you. I hope you get that $80. I'm supposed to be loyal. Fuck out of here. Can't even get $80 for your bill from these niggas. You hear me? Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Say they need a cash out. Smash that like button. Cops don't fuck around out here. Oh yeah. Oh man. Hey, Lil Fo. Hey, look. So Lil Fo had came out and said that the industry is Illuminati. I got to talk about this. Shout out to Joe DeLine, man. Smash that like button, man. Drop Nene a cash app. I ain't heard a thing. What we at on the likes, Nene? There's 492 people on here. I'm gonna need that like button. I'm gonna need that like button here to us some cash apps. I be giving y'all the realest shit. The like button free, but seems like don't nobody like free shit. Cash app Nene then. All right, so Lil Fo spoke on Illuminati, right? Lil Fo said that his friends and everybody was the Illuminati, and that that's the reason why he had left music because they wanted him to sell his soul. So he had a family member that came out and tried to bash him like, "Shorty off that leaf, Shorty got slipped the pill, Shorty retarded." Da, 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 da. Well, as he was bashing his cousin, somebody called Lil Fo and said, I got your back, Lil Fo. Your cousin want to bash you. I got my discovery back. Man, Lil Fo cousin set his homie up. His best friend set his homie up. Not one time, not two times, not three times. He brought guns from the nigga like 10 times. You hear me? On camera, bro. Guns from him, man. Bro, guns from him, man. His homies, bro. He brought guns from him, bro. 5 guns for the feds. Hey, look, the man every time Swipe Batman say you flashed the LR. Yeah, though, but that's karma, bro. Like he making fun of somebody's mental health, and God stepped in and dropped all the motherfucking videos, man. So, sometimes you ain't got to spend on nobody or retaliate. Sometimes somebody will see what your mission is and what you trying to do, and see that you really mental health and you need help. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll destroy your enemies for you. That's what I figured that they did. That happened. He tried to fuck with Lil Fo, and now he on video serving his homie 5 different guns, man. I like that Cubs jacket though, buddy had on. That Cubs jacket was a hit. You got any more guns, man? Call me. I got you on the phone. Man, I ain't setting up my friends, man. If I called you a friend, bro, I ain't setting you up. I ain't setting you up and none of that shit. If I call you my friend, I just can't do it because I gotta go through it with your mama, your kids, most likely your baby mama. We all from the same area, so if that's the case, bro. But it look like Lil Folk got karma, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Who is G Mozzie? Lil Folk, they talking to him into letting management him. It went downhill from, is he from Chicago? I don't know who G1 Mozzie is, but I know that Batman was writing. Batman was ghostwriting for him. I used to listen to Humboldt and a lot of shit, but I was locked up with one of Lil Fo cousins. He was in Shawnee with us, and Batman was writing for him. Batman was writing for him, and Batman was writing a lot of his shit that we was hearing, you know, and like I don't know how him and Lil Fo fall out. Y'all gotta go and see Ask Batman that. But I know Batman was ghostwriting for him. And Lil Chris was helping him. And then when Lil Fo got on and big, well, he felt like he ain't need them. That's what the story is. He felt like he ain't need them and he went on, and then everything failed. If you ask Lil Chris, that's what Lil Chris gonna basically say. But if you ask Lil Fo, it's gonna be another story. Yeah, Batman used to ghostwrite for Lil Fo. These facts. Hey, you could tell that Lil Fo had a ghostwriter. Look at all his old songs. All his old songs. I'm the man and all that shit, right? And listen to the song he just put out. Hey, I ain't even want to make fun of him though, but I'm like, yeah, Lil Fo, I'm glad that you didn't come back out right. That's what I told him. I say, I'm glad that you didn't come back out rapping, man. You need to go and get a job at Walmart or something like that, man. Cause that shit is garbage, son.